Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and I'm doing pretty tired right now, so I'm just going straight into the fact that I'm going to go over this topic today, where Rockstar recently is running another player survey this week. Now of course all sources of information will be put in the description below. Alongside that, I'll also put my latest weekly updated news video of the past week's topics that I've generally went over, including the previous topics or the other topics you see on your screen. I've also went over this week's weekly update content for GTA Online for this week up until August 28th. If you want to check those links out, go ahead. Or if you even want to check me out on Twitch for when I ever do stream anytime sooner or later, I'll put the link of my Twitch down below. And without further ado, let's just get into this topic because I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to go to sleep right after this. Oh, if you want to wonder why do I feel like this player survey that Rockstar is conducting under GTA Online or players' gaming experiences, why do I feel this survey is biased? Well, typically, I think this is the second or third time Rockstar's ever released a survey to the public, and I haven't gotten the survey recently, anytime lately, so the chances are likely that Rockstar is giving this survey uniquely to players who enjoy the modding situation on GTA Online, who will feed into Rockstar's GTA Plus subscription until they bankrupt themselves and their parents' bank accounts, until the day they die, and will spend as much as $500 on a GTA 6 copy, if not more, because of how desperate they are to try and flex and show how they love Rockstar so much, being the best company out there who has absolutely zero issues with their game and their product and respects the player base beyond a reasonable doubt better than any other company ever known to existence in the world, which I find is complete bullshit. Rockstar just wants to pat themselves on the back and look good behind their rewards and ego and freaking ignorance, even though really they have a lot of issues. And it honestly just comes to show, personally, I feel like Rockstar is going to ask the wrong kind of people if they haven't asked everyone already, because mind you, even Tez2 has stated on his Twitter that this survey is being conducted and sent out to select players, in which they're given a small reward of $500,000, etc, etc. And honestly, what Rockstar really should do is they should ask everyone in their community and not just select those in favoritism of Rockstar for, you know, just joining the game for like 5 hours and being like, oh hey, I got a survey, or like modding situation, or modders just getting this survey to say this is the best game because you let me mod for 2 years or shit, or someone who's spent GTA Plus or has bought GTA Plus subscription since the beginning of time and didn't miss out on 1 month. I honestly feel like it's biased, because if I haven't gotten the survey, the most likely chances are that they're asking the wrong people, or they're giving the survey to the wrong people just to make themselves look good on statistics. And then they're just not going to change anyways, because that's Rockstar. Now for those who are actually interested, I'm going to probably go over for the rest of this video after this point what kind of questions were asked that someone was actually willing to share through IMGUR, which Tez2 is actually linked on this tweet right here. Mind you, I'll put all the links and sources in the description below, so if you want to check it out for yourself, go right ahead. It's totally up to your choice. If you want, you can even pause the video, look at it at your own discretion if you must. I'll just try my best to go through what someone out there has received based on the survey that was conducted recently. So we start off at the top of the page. By the way, this was found right over here, just letting you know, which Tez2 has shown under his post right here. So starting at the top, they first of all ask you, mind you, if you find this like not really the most interesting, I'm just letting you know generally that a survey was conducted, so if that's all you really want to know, then you can honestly leave at your own discretion. It's totally up to you to stay if you want, but I'm telling you right now, for the rest of this video, I'm going to go through all of the questions that Rockstar has potentially asked people who support Rockstar and believe they are the best company out there and have absolutely zero issues, including the fact that they respect GTA 6 not releasing yet, whatever the fuck case may be. So, some questions. They first of all ask, when answering, please think about gaming in general. So they ask you between left or right whether if you prefer following a linear path or exploring an open world, where basically you are either given the choice to do whatever you please on the right, or you have to follow a strict, let's say, task that can progress throughout the next task if you want to progress throughout the game, I guess. Then they ask, I prefer games where my choices and options feel endless, and I prefer games where there are a limited number of choices and options I need to worry about. Basically, it's kind of like the same thing as the last question. except the options are kind of flipped between left and right. Where on the right, you're more open to choice, where the left, you're strictly restricted to following a path for progression. But on the left here, for the second option, is you have an open mind to do whatever you please, where on the right, you are forced to play Rockstar's game how they want, I guess. Then on the next one, I prefer games with very large areas that allow for lots of exploration or are less densely populated with gameplay, whereas I prefer games with smaller areas that don't offer as much exploration but are more densely populated with gameplay. Okay, that's... I kind of like a large area, but I also kind of like more content as well, so I don't know what option I go with. I like to focus on stats and leveling up my character, good for you. I like to just play games without worrying about stats or leveling up. Yeah, that kind of sounds like me, except for the money aspect on GT Online, except, you know, well, because Rockstar wants you to buy shark cards, so obviously this is going to be a doable option without worrying about money and stuff. Then there's personal garage space. I can't wait for Rockstar to give us more garage space on GT Online PC. Then there's I like to just play games without worrying about achievements. I like gathering achievements, collectibles in games. I want to do everything in games I play, whereas I just want to do the stuff I like in the games I play. And then there's only collect the items and gear I find on my way in games I play, whereas I go on my way to collect items and gear as I games. Okay, gaming is a key part of my identity versus gaming is just one of the things I do. Then there's if I do engage in discussion about games online, I like to read and listen, whereas the other side is I like to write and contribute, which honestly makes sense for me. Actually, I definitely like to do that. Then there's I prefer single player games, which gets boring. So on my side, I definitely prefer multiplayer games, especially one that provides security. Rockstar, thank you. Then I prefer channel with playing games with other people versus I prefer staying quiet when playing games with other people. I like to chat with some people, except I wish to chat with those who are willing to have an open mind, expressive thoughts, whereas those who are just brain dead and just trash talk for the fun of it. And there's I mostly play games for the games themselves, whereas I mostly play games to have fun with friends and family. I wish to have fun with friends, but I had to tell my friends to uninstall GTA Online for a month at least, because they were starting to get stalked by a modder who wanted to get fancy with them. Quite disturbing. I like multiplayer experiences that are more structured with specific rules and activities, whereas like multiplayer experiences are more freeform and sandbox. And then I prefer to stick to myself, a few friends when I play online games, versus I prefer to find communities of players like me when I play online games. So there's just some general basic questions right here. And afterwards, they're asking you about some questions in GTA Online. Please fix your game, Rockstar. So they first of all ask you, which console do you primarily play GTA Online on? Which is either PS4, PS5, Xbox One, the new Xbox Series consoles, or PC. Even though, obviously me, I rarely played PlayStation 4, I only spent like 12 hours of it at most on there. I think I've played a little more a few years ago, prior to COVID, so it was maybe about 25-30 hours at most, but that's it. And PC, I have over 3,500 hours and counting, almost 4,000 actually, so I would mostly say PC. Over the past 3 months, how's your experience been with GTA? Terrible. Fuck, just hands down. How likely are you to continue playing GTA over the next 6 months? Probably will not. Not definitely, because I still make my weekly update content videos. So it probably will not be likely in the next 6 months. I'll just leave it at that. Then they're asking you, over the past 3 months, which of these types of activities within GTA have you taken part in? Free mode events or challenges? Well, I do time trials. I do time trial videos, so I'm likely to just do that. G's caches, I don't even pick them up every day, because, whatever. I already could have made $1 million ever since it released, but I really didn't. Anyways, then they ask you about heists, specifically KO Pericle heists, which no one does anymore because they're begging modders for money, and that's why these people specifically are being given a survey, because I love modders. I don't need to do heists, I just need to be given free money, like $100 billion, and I'm good. Diamond Casino Heist, screw that, it's full of bugs, and Doomsday Heist is just long and tedious for nothing, so I don't care. And then businesses, gun running, pretty good, I recommend it. Salvage Yard, I haven't even touched it once. Just letting you know. I haven't even touched it. Acid Lab, I didn't even buy the Acid Lab. Leisure activities and mini games, such as golf, tennis, darts, and playable arcade games. I once tried playing it. It was pretty fun. It was actually probably the most fun thing I've ever done in GTA, although it doesn't pay you diddly squat. Free roaming, playing without engaging in any specific activities. Just driving around, exploring Los Santos, doing whatever you feel like doing. That kind of sounds like me on a regular basis. Except being modded and having my game crash, but that's besides the point. Then they ask you adversary modes. I never do adversary modes. I can't, not on PC at least. I tried doing arena war stuff, but my game was so broken because of a modder. It was unplayable. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Then they ask you contact missions, where I used to do it back when they had quadruple RP and double money. It was actually pretty good back then, especially the Gerald missions. That was the only time I ever did those. That's it. And then there's community series and player made modes, which I'm planning on making some community series jobs. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I don't know if anyone outside, I don't know if anyone within GTA knows any game outside of GTA other than Grand Theft Auto 5 online. That's kind of self-contradictory, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of want to make Need for Speed races, honestly. I'm just going to be honest with that. And then they ask you, finally, races, generally, where you race against other players with a variety of vehicles, planes, or boats. And you can also select none of these. So yeah, that's kind of how I would feel about this. Then they ask you, and over the past 3 months, how has your experience been with these types of activities? Free roaming. It's okay. Contact missions was okay. Adversary modes, fucking terrible. Businesses, it was good. Heists, meh. Races, okay. And communities, okay. That's oh gosh, now they're telling people to do math. No one likes doing math on GTA Online. You tell them 2 + 2, they're gonna call you a dumbass because you don't know it yourself, because it's easier to say that rather than say 4. Anyways, so then they ask you, please give a percentage for each of these activities you generally do. And feel free to enter 0 if you don't spend any time doing a type of activity in an average week. And you have to make sure that your responses total up to 100%. I kind of do this 95% of the time, and this 5% of the time. Everything else, not often, definitely can't. It gets boring, and no one does Kill Perico heist anymore. No one cares about it, they just ask Mars for money, that's it. Often you participate in weekly events. We mean the regular Thursday updates that bring new minor content releases, time-limited bonuses and discounts, new vehicles and showrooms, and more. I just make weekly update videos, so I guess every week. That's it. How's your experience been with recent weekly events? Oh my gosh, last week only having 4 discounts? Terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. Then they ask you, how much do you agree or disagree with each of the following statements about GTA Online? It is doing innovative, unique things compared to other games. I feel safe or comfortable playing with others on. No. It feels satisfying, rewarding. No. There are great options for vehicles to not anymore. There are good measures in place to keep players. No. Fuck no. No. We need a 6th option on this. We need a 7. We need the option of right over here that says hell no. It is easy to learn about what new content has recently released. Yeah. I try my best to make videos on those, to make it easy to understand as best as I could. So it's okay. The non-player characters are compelling and interesting. If you just ask nicely. I enjoy playing alongside the in-game player community. It's okay. Los Santos is filled with different interesting things to do. Yeah, like dying to different modders. Yeah, I totally agree. Not. Rockstar listens to GTA. Hell no, they don't give a fuck unless it gives them more money. I receive in-game phone calls, emails, notifications at a reasonable frequency. No. I get called even during PvP fights, so hell no. My real-life friends are also playing it. Nah. They don't. They really don't. It's easy to find specific activities in the game world. Yeah, it's okay. The in-game menus are easy to navigate. Not anymore. It's easy to connect with other players online. Not at all. Not even to begin with, because all of them are brain deads and just trash talking you. For the most part, anyways. It's rare to find someone friendly on GTA Online anymore, because they all quit. because of brain dead trash talkers. Major content updates continuously bring meaningful evolutions to the game. Meh. But yes, whatever, just fuck it. I get excited for in-game seasonal holiday events. Yeah, Christmas, hell yeah, but everyone else will say this, but I like Christmas. Weekly events make me excited to play. No, not anymore. There are great options for styling and dressing my character how I want to. I don't even know how else to dress my character other than wearing an FBI suit, so meh. There was enough players for cooperative heists and contact missions. No, no one cares about it anymore. It keeps getting better with each update. No! The storylines are not with freaking removing 200 plus vehicles and now you remove basically 80% of the races now. Hell no, Rockstar. The storylines are compelling. There's no story in GTA Online. My gaming system console provides me with the best possible GTA Online experience. It would, if it wasn't because of modders, and it is consistently fresh and exciting to play. No, not with modders. There is good support for resolving in-game player issues. No, they just tell you to give them a file of your DX diagram as info32 and then ignore you when you actually have an issue that needs to be fixed on their end, for them to be like, oh sorry, well, have fun. There are always enough players for competitive races. No. In-game rewards are easy to find and claim. Yeah, it's okay. It's decent. Oh god, what is this? Which of the reasons below best describe why you play GTA Online? Please select up to 3. Okay. So, which of the reasons below describes you play GTA Online? They ask you to experience the storylines. There's no storyline. To help and bond with other players. That could be one thing if the good people haven't left anymore. To escape reality. Kind of. To relax and unwind. There's no point relaxing in this game. To do something familiar and comforting, meh. To cause mayhem and destruction, every brain that likes doing this, especially in PvP tryhard mode. To show off and achieve status, nah, who cares about, who cares? To mess with other players. A lot of people will say this, I can honestly agree that. Even though they speak against it, they're still condoning to this in their own news, their own survey. What the fuss? To feel thrilled and excited, to level up, make progress in my character, to socialize with my friends, to feel immersed in another world, to get off aggression, blow off steam, whatever. To feel myself getting more skilled. No one cares about skill in this game anymore, thank you very much. To relieve boredom, true, actually. To customize and decorate my character apartment, no, that you don't do that in GTA Online. To think and strategize and to collect everything in a game. I can honestly say the two best things I have is actually one best thing I have is this. That's it. That's all. And they ask you, in an average week, roughly how much of your time in GTA do you spend in each of these lobby session types? I spend 100% of my time in private lobbies, and actually now it's 98% because I'm trying to play in public lobbies and getting my computer remotely crashed because of freaking modders. So yeah, 100% is the best way to answer this for me. In an average week, roughly how much time for G-Time do you spend in each of the following situations? Please give a percentage for each and blah blah blah. Playing with friends, I would like to, but they're getting stalked by modders because they decide to join a public session as a female character. Playing with strangers, yeah, I wish I could say 0, and playing solo 100 billion%. That's all I'm gonna say. Where do you go to learn about new GTA Online content updates? My own video. Which of these is the primary place you learn about new GTA? By the way, guys, if you actually write King Vector 11's channel and you admit it to me in a comment below, I might actually give you a free KO Perico heist. 85% cut, especially if you're on PC. I would respect that. Anyways, and which of these is the primary place you'll learn about new GTA Online content updates? My YouTube. Anyways, now we're going to ask you questions about new features and activities. Oh, Jesus Christ. It doesn't even end. It's still going on, and I'm like 19 minutes in. I don't even know if I want to continue these questions. They basically ask you the rest of the questions. I'm done. I give up. They ask you all these questions at this point. Then they ask you how's your experience with each of these features. Yeah, I like dispatch work. I haven't even tried it yet. And yeah, I like the bounty missions. Then they ask you, did you feel about these parts of the bill enforcement offers and bounty missions? Okay. How do you feel about these parts of dispatch work? Someone actually answered neutral. Okay. How do you feel about each of these new law enforcement vehicles? Okay. And then we have a few more questions about GTA Online. Oh my gosh. Then about how many vehicles do you own in GTA Online? I own like 216. That's like the maximum I can own. I need more garage space. Thank you, Rockstar. And about what percent of those... Someone actually answered 120. I have more vehicles than you. I only use my Perio. Or my unmarked cruiser. That's it. Then they ask you, for each pair of statements about your vehicle usage in GTA, please pick which statement describes you better. I want to have as many vehicles as possible. Yes. Compared to only one vehicle that feels special, unique to me. Not as often. I want to collect every vehicle now, especially the removed website vehicles, but I can't because I don't have enough garage space anymore. I don't often customize, modify my vehicles versus if possible you should customize, modify my vehicles. Yeah, I'm kind of on that side. I like to frequently switch up what vehicles I'm using. I tend to whatever. I'm not going to read through the rest anymore. This is getting long. I'm sorry. So then they ask you which reason Bill describes what motivates you to buy vehicles. True, roleplay is one thing, and to collect everything in the game is my other thing, especially remove website vehicles now that you took it from us, Rockstar. Thank you very much. In general, which 5 of these are most important to you when considering whether to buy a new vehicle in GTA Online? The availability. That's all I'm gonna say. How much do you agree or disagree with each of the following statements about the process of buying a new vehicle? The vehicle purchase process is easy and straightforward. Yes. Now it's much easier thanks to your bullshit, Rockstar. That's all I'm gonna say. How do you learn about more vehicles that you're interested in buying GTA Online? I'm gonna try working on videos on this soon as best as I could, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on through that. And which of these is the primary way to learn about vehicles that you're interested in buying? Well, I'll try my best to make videos on this, like I said. I would like to ask you some questions about GTA Plus. Screw GTA Plus. Our records show that you're not a GTA Plus member. Is this correct? Yes, and I've never been a GTA Plus member. I will never be. Thank you for confirming your GTA Plus status. They ask you about GTA Plus, which describes your familiarity with GTA Money. Well, I've heard of it, but know about the benefits it offers. Yeah, that's great. How do you feel about GTA? And why do you just... This person knows well. It's a fucking money grab. How likely would you be to subscribe to GTA Plus? No, never. Where do you hear about GTA Plus and benefits and offers? I make videos on this every month when I could, so please write my name in here. Say King Vector 11's channel. I will give you 2 Kiro Perico heists in a row if you say that on PC. And then they ask you, which of these GTA Plus membership benefits do you know about? Yeah, free vehicle requests? Yes. Government bonuses? Yes. Exclusive in-game discounts? Yes. Property improvement? Yeah, obviously. Free VIP blah? Yep, I hear that. Games included, I've heard. Yes, I've heard that. The Vinyl Car Club? Yes. If exclusive? Yes. Yes, basically, yes. Obviously, definitely, and yeah. Thanks to my YouTube videos I do every month on the GTA Plus stuff, so you're welcome. How do you feel about each of these GTA Plus memberships? Strongly dislike everything. Strongly dislike everything. Oops, I pressed my OBS by accident. Which of these GTA Plus benefits are your favorite? None of them, because they should be available for all players to give everyone a fair playing experience. Can you please rank your favorite benefits, with 1 being your most favorite? No. None of them are. How much do you agree or disagree with each of the following statements about GTA Plus? The benefits offer seem like they are worth more than the price. It's okay. The benefits seem like they would enhance how I already preferred it. No. It gives members exclusive that I'd want to have. Yes. It gives members a fair... No. The benefits seems like they would give me more to do. Yeah, but I do not agree with that. The benefits seem like they would make it easier to discover and progress through GTA. They would, but I disagree with it. And it's easy to learn about GTA Plus. It is easy, but I hate GTA Plus. Screw that. It's a money grab. What's preventing you from signing up for a GTA Plus membership? It's a money grab. We just have a few fun questions about GTA Plus. Wow, they are literally desperate for wanting to know about GTA Plus. Now we're going to ask you about GTA Plus benefits that were offered during specific months. Oh my gosh, during which of these months were you GT Plus members? Try your best to remember. July, June. Oh my god. They literally go through the entire, all the months. Through December, November, October. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. Which of these specific benefits do you use during the April 2024? Okay. Overall, how do you feel about the April GT Plus period? Terrible. Because it's a money grab. The Vinyl Club has been expanded to include the Vinyl Club Garage Vehicle Workshop, exclusive workshop for GTA Plus. Oh, blah blah blah. Good for you. Stroke my fucking dick and spit on your hand while you're at it. Which of these best describes experience with the new feature? I don't know about this, but now I did know about it, but I haven't used it because I don't care. It's a GTA Plus thing, and therefore fuck you, Rockstar. Which of these below statements best describe your feelings about should be for everyone. How would you feel if you could no longer use GTA Plus? Not disappointed at all. Fuck GTA Plus. Which specific benefit did you want immediate access to? Free money, a free vehicle, free property. Sure, all of this should be in a weekly except star card bonuses. Screw that. No one cares about this. At least they shouldn't. But Rockstar does. They should all be available for everyone. So thank you. And then they say thank you for taking the survey. Your feedback is very important to us. Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it seems as though that's it. So, that's the questions they ask you. If only they would ask me these questions, I would definitely tell them make GTA Plus offers at least easy, like in some form accessible to everyone else instead of making it look so pay baity and money grabby. Freaking Rockstar, Jesus Christ, all this shit. Ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, I just don't. I don't understand why they would ask specific players, but at the same time, it just feels like something they do just to make themselves look good. Just to get the best answers that they want to hear, rather than what needs to be heard. Because if someone speaks bad about one of these things, Rockstar's not gonna care about you anymore. They just want to hear you say, I love GTA Plus, I love being a modder on this game, I love that you're not banning me, and I love that people are feeling like poor bastards who are not able to afford GTA Plus just to make myself feel superior that I'm able to steal from my parents' bank accounts while they have to suffer. Rockstar, where's your fairness in the community? Like, for real, like you don't care. And then they ask you to contact Rockstar Games support at support Rockstar Games. I will contact them myself to say I did not get the survey. Give it. So that at least something of truth and honesty will be spoken to them, rather than having new players take this survey, or players who have been modders or sucked up to by modders or whatever, who thinks the game is the best thing ever because of modders or whatever the bullshit is happening. Rockstar, like, come on, you ask everyone. Just whoever doesn't feel like taking a survey, whatever, it's their problem. Give it to everyone. This is not fair. It's like giving GTA Plus the new consoles rather than everyone. I don't care about it. I care more about the survey, honestly. GTA Plus can go screw itself. I wish it disappeared greatly. Rockstar doesn't deserve the extra money that they're doing nothing with anyways, besides giving it to freaking Take-Two CEO's annual paycheck, and that's it. But anyways, I know I probably should have asked this earlier on, but if you guys have an opinion on this survey or whatever questions they asked you, let me know in the comments below. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to keep this rant any longer than it should. I've already went 28 minutes in, and like I said, I'm tired, so whatever. Freaking Rockstar, just... This is a biased survey. They're always doing biased survey because they want to hear what they like to hear. They want to hear, you have the best game ever, Rockstar. We love you. We like how bad the body situation is in GTA. We love how you're taking our money and doing nothing with it other than rubbing it across your dick and saying, thanks for your money, sucker. I got what you need. No, you don't. Thanks for the money. Rockstar. Anyways, like I said, I'm dead tired. So now that this is done, I'm just gonna upload it, have fun, do whatever you wish with it. But as far as I'm concerned, that's all I wish to say in this video. And yeah, you're biased, Rockstar, at this point. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.